By Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And a look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Los Angeles, they've got Ayton. Austin Reeves out there with Smart. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this straight, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
That one falls.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Reeves with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Stolen by Reeves. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Just 2 to shoot. Good.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Ayton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Dort against Smart. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Reeves against Gilgeous-Alexander. Reeves the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-point lead. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Reeves with it. SGA defending. LeBron shot is off.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Like everyone is watching. Let's go.
Lakers trail by 7. James looking around. And finished off by LeBron.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Williams. Ayton against Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. SGA with the steal. Hartenstein against Hachimura. Here's Dort. Cranes the three-pointer. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yes, the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Los Angeles.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
On the wing, Reed. SGA defending.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Shots good by Williams.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Holmgren in the corner. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
SGA against Reeves. Outside, Smart. Misses the three. Oh. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Dort misses. Reeves against Hartenstein. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reed. Now, here's Kennard. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Smith subbed in for Smart. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
James checked in for the Lakers. Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. Here's James, and there's the drive. Vanderbilt pass to Kennard. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Kennard. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Mitchell passes to Williams. And here is Wallace. Back to Williams. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
James with it. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Williams against Vanderbilt. Mitchell dishes to Williams. It's deflected. Now, here's Kennard. Covered by Joe. Here's Vanderbilt. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Higgins is checked in for Oklahoma City. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. It's a 10-point game. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Hayes.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's James. No scoring in this one. Fires from the wing. Wallace's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Mitchell. Here's James. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. Releases. Again, the Thunder score.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
The Thunder leading by 16. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
An unselfish young player. If there's a better shot to be had, James is going to find it.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Wallace outside. The kick out to Williams. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. And very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He witnessed. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Inside. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Hayes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Holmgren. Joe in the corner. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. Offline with his 3. There's the screen. Reeves with it. Williams picks him up. And Hayes throws it down.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace. There's the steal. And that one is good. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Kevin, back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Mitchell passes to Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Kennard with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Tim, you talk about a player with quick hands. That's Cason Wallace.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not just the hands that make him a threat on D. It's his lateral quickness, anticipation, and positioning. He just has that 6th sense about where the ball is going next.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell. Hayes. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a 4-foul shooter to the line.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Kennard, the pass to Reeves. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Williams is checked in for Wiggins.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Smart's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smart with this screen on Wiggins. James. Smart goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kennard, the pass to Hayes. Holmgren with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kennard, the pass to LeBron. Smart puts the pick in for James. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. For 3, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to James. Now, here's Kennard. SGA defending. Here's Williams. Can't hit from in close. Lakers trail by 10. Reeves outside. To the inside. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Smart with this screen on SGA. And Smart the bucket on the assist by LeBron. Smart's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
SGA into the lane. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kennard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron a screen on SGA. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders got down now to just 5 on the bucket from LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
SGA up top. Kennard covering. SGA feeling it out a bit. The Thunder with another miss. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Reeves the pass to LeBron. It's over Dort. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Thunder leading by 5. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Smart. Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Comes SGA. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Hayes finds Reeves. Offline from the high post. Oklahoma City shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. For three, Holmgren. They get it back. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And it's in there. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Marcus Smart. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Austin Reed. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lakers trail by 7. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. SGA with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Dort. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Mitchell. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Hachimura. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hachimura's got his first 2 points. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Williams. Outside. Dort. And the Thunder, another 3.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
To the left side wing. Hachimura trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Oklahoma City out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive. Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
From deep, Reeves. A 3-pointer is right on target. Reeves has got 11.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Dort passes to Holmgren. The rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams can't hit.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
From deep, Reeves hits it from 3-point range. Reeves has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. SGA passes to Holmgren. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 8.
Yeah, making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
From deep, Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
In the corner, Smart with it. And the Lakers hit again from deep. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. SGA against Reeves. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
It's now time for our T-shirt. All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt?
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Smart on the wing. Drops in the tray. Smart's got 8 points.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. And it's SGA penetrating. Yep.
Additional size. Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Pass to Williams. Door to screen on Hachimura. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Smart misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. From deep, Reeves. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
SGA against Reeves. There's the double team with SGA. He rifled that one in from distance. Reeves has got 29.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Sinks the triple. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. He's to Holmgren. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
And he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. And it's Luke Kennard in for Smart. And then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And Wallace subbed in for Williams. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
Wallace, the pass to Williams, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Players are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands because it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels it's not the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Both good from the line that time. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Got a piece of it. They get it back. Wallace kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Williams has got 7 points in the game. On the wing, Reeves. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Thunder out in front, leading by just 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Kennard is out there with Austin Reed. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. Wallace dishes to Mitchell. Back to Wallace. Pass to Joe. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Reeves can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Joe, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Kennard for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Mitchell. Wallace finds Mitchell. For the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. On deep, Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, they've shown great determination, and that speaks to the overall character of this team.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Wallace. Picked by Williams. A 3 ball. Wallace misses. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Reeves gets the bucket.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the 3-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Wallace. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Back to LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wallace outside. SGA against Kennard. SGA passes to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here here's SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
The three. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Wasted no time on that one. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer. Nice touch there near the hoop.
And here's Reeves outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
From past the arc, good on the triple. Reeves has got 59 points.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Some changes for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Luke Kennard. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Los Angeles leading by 17. The three. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Reeves against SGA. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. In the corner, it's James. Cleared away by SGA.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Now Hartenstein. Outside SGA. The three is off.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
James fires. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. Three, good.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Tosses it up. Hartenstein with the rebound. And we're trailing by 15. Now SGA. And he does not hit. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
James against Holmgren. Now Hachimura. It's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander. Lou Dort. Down it goes for three.
3-point.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Austin Reed.